I think I barely made it for the song change. Hi everyone, hello! I hope you guys are having a good Friday. We're gonna continue, or I guess Saturday for some of you. But we're gonna go ahead and continue with the event. Tomorrow, we will not be having the event, we're gonna be doing a watch-along. If it is short for any reason, we'll go ahead and continue a little bit, but I don't know, I don't think so. I think we're gonna do is just the, what's it called? I'm sorry, Punchy, you're not gonna be excited when you find out. It's Arknights 6th anniversary watch-along. Oh, it's all Arknights. It's always Arknights. It'll never stop being Arknights. I am gonna lower the music a little bit and like raise it up for you guys. Okay, have fun. Yeah. It's gonna be over. Okay, 1 or 2 hours. That's actually perfect. The non-Arknights arc has ended. Look, to be fair, we got the vent back. We went ahead and we're getting Enfield. I may add like I don't know. We may consider doing a random like Friday or Saturday thing. Maybe we'll have DMC Friday. Maybe we'll have that, but I'm sorry. Oh, no, it's over. Sarah, it's over. There's currently things going on with the developer that we're not doing Uma for sure. At least not with the way things are at the moment. But not at the moment. Can we get Friday Variety? Not at the same time. Not me maybe, but like at this time, Uma Friday, no. You gotta play it, Punch. You gotta play Enfield. Everyone should play Enfield. Yeah, I was considering it too last night, and literally this morning I saw that and I was like, that would be my luck. If it's multiplayer, you absolutely... Is it multiplayer? I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we were very, very close. I'm not gonna lie. You guys were very, very close. I was gonna determine it based on how I enjoyed the film. And considering it's about Agnes, I felt like I was gonna enjoy it. And then, like, yeah. It's over for you guys. Oh, Peggle! I mean, the only reason it won't happen is because you guys don't lock in. You guys gotta lock in for the Peggle stream. Yeah, we will have the watch along. I am feeling better, but at the same better with the question mark. But at the same time, I don't know how long I'm gonna go today. We will be back to this. I do want to finish it. How many days are left? Because I know usually it's 10 days. 6 days remaining? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should have like 2 to 3 streams left before this is done. Why is she gray? You can't ask people why they're gray. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Take it easy. Yeah. Those notifications for the challenges? What challenges? Why are you blue? Oh god, why did I think it in that voice? Oh! Effie, what have you done to me? Oh. TT. Fetch! Fetches the ball. Brings it back. Who's the cutest little thing? You are! Stop fooling around, TT! I've always wanted a pet, but my family wouldn't let me have one. Look how cute it is. It's not a pet. It's part of the museum's collection. Tell that to Pepe. She's yelling at part of the museum's collection. Say that again? I apologize, Pepe Kanam, but I'm unable to answer. My memories of Trove's locations remain vague. You sure you don't want to stop her? I'm starting to feel sorry for that corpse cowering in the corner. She has the corpse cowering? Pepe! That thing is brutal! Everybody has a limit! You know, actually it'd be kind of funny seeing him like launch Pepe out the window, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the tea's still very, very, very hot. Pep is a little guy. I mean, physically, she's very much a little guy. Well, try harder. Maybe you'll remember then. It's as if you just made it. Shut up, Punchy. I'm afraid that would be futile. They who split my memories distribute them evenly across all the gems to ensure that the secret could not be easily accessed. There are 5 gems in total. You may have to find them all before I can tell you the answer. Where are the rest of the gems? You must know that, right? Shakes head. You don't! The army that defeated me consists of many Apatashas and Lord Zamir. They took the gems with them when they left. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. There must be another way. Use that golden brain of yours. Zubayr is forced into a corner by Pepe, even as a short girl doesn't come up to his chest. He feels the pressure so great, it threatens to buckle even his hardened metal kneecaps. I still need to play Yakuza. Please, Haman Effendi, have patience. Oh no. Oh no, Bree, why? Why? What is going on there? Then tell me something useful. There is a faint resonance between gems that I can sense if I am in their proximity. Are you kidding me? You want me to take you all across Zargon? The city alone holds thousands of gems. I think I sense one faintly. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Pepe, you have 1 brain cell. Oh my god. Oh my god, woman. 1 brain cell! Look, a nut. She's trying to remove part of the museum's collection. Pepe! Zubayr Effendi is a valued part of the museum's collection. We must ensure that he is stored under appropriate conditions, and I can't allow him to be exposed to the elements. Leave that thought and do your research here. Do not go out. But 1 is reserved for dancing. It got shaken a bit too much during the dance. 40% increase in funding next year? No. Double? My staff will be watching you at all times, Synepti. What's come over her? Zubayr Effendi. I know it's not exactly polite to ask a man for his funeral effects, but I would be remiss. Can I borrow this for a couple of days? Spins rapidly. Dude, I love Titi. She's like, you know what? Like, it's probably rude, but I want a pet, man. Come on. A not so puntable little guy? Oh, no, no. She's your best girl? Really? She is limited, but she should be able... Well, if you can 300, you should be able to guarantee her. If you're not able to 300, you better pray to the gacha gods. Of course, Haman Effendi. It's over. Oh, no. Pepe, yeah. You can come out now, Zubayr. No one's here? Or Zubayr. Something like that. I don't know, man. How do you go through a hole like that at your size? Cat. That's why. He's still cat. It's like you turned liquid or something. My body's extremely flexible, allowing me to pass through narrow spaces. That is a dangerous to say, knowing the doujin that, like, the Arknights community produces. That is incredibly dangerous thing to add to your game. I thought I would have to tear down a wall if I can get you out. There is no need. Zubayr closes his eyes and shakes his sistrum. As the chimes ring, the walls around the hole slowly turns to sand, falling to the ground, leaving behind a much bigger hole. With eyes wide, Pepe walks back and forth through the hole, then picks up a handful of sand. Why didn't you use your Originium arts? I almost hit my head crawling through the hole. You didn't ask. Damn, I love him! Why didn't you do it? You didn't ask. What was I supposed to do? Well, you should close it back up. But I don't want anyone else to see it. As you wish. Really is! I love him so much! The chimes ring again, and sand flows back into the hole. Soon, there's no sign that a hole was ever there. Centuries ago, there was nothing but sand. Now tall buildings line the streets. Such prosperity. Lamps line the banks of the river, glowing gently throughout the city. It reminds me of Shah Chashmeh, built upon the oasis. Shah Chashmeh, the city of springs? I thought it was a legend. No one has found it in centuries. No, it was very much real. Its Padishah was a despot that has challenged the Shah's authority on multiple occasions. I had to pay him a personal visit. And then? And then it was no more. Man destroyed it! He really is based as fuck. Oh my god, I love him. Did the whole city have to pay for the sins of a single Padishah? I did nothing but cut the Padishah's head off and throw it into a spring. It was the chained slaves who burned the city to the ground. I didn't cause it, but I didn't stop it. If you visited yourself, you would be shocked by the filth and stink. They made sacrifices in the water, and the water system was primitive. Please stop. I can almost smell it. I see. Can we go to the river? No, not that way. It's early. The banks of the river are still brightly lit. A knot will kill me if someone saw the museum's collection walking through the streets. We're learning about slavery, boys and girls! Oh. No, I shouldn't ask that. Never mind. We're gonna continue. I know a place. Follow me. Curate or not, we've taken inventory of the collection. Here it is. Mejikete. Oh my god. How did I say her name? Mejitikedi. Mejikete. Oh! Mejikete. TT! What are you doing here? I not want to meet a guest, so I'm taking over some of the documents. I know, the haircut, it's over. Punchy, I would love if you could go ahead and send a voice clip to the server so I know how to actually pronounce it. Did anyone here watch VeggieTales? I never watched it, but like, I hear about it every now and then. I'm like, okay. The Padishah statue wasn't damaged in an accident. It was missing one eyeball to begin with. Who wrote this? How's my impression? But it's true the statue's records are wrong. Be careful next time. Really? Let me see who was in charge. I don't think that was a parody. VeggieTales, if I remember correctly, is a religious show. I don't think that was a parody. Zaja and Naja. I think they were under yours. Here, Age of Shadows exhibits count twice. Make sure you double check. It isn't? VeggieTales isn't religious? Wait, it's not? Yes, it is? It's hyper- okay. It is hyper-religious. Okay. I thought so. Okay, yeah, and it's not a parody. No, what I was saying is, like, I don't think it is a parody. I don't think, it being religious was a parody. They went to Gamora? Gamora's alive? Wow. Hi, Hunter. Welcome in. Oh, okay. I see. Why is Gamora? This is my favorite place in the city. You like empty streets. It's not like this during the day. Everything in Menat Hamayit goes through here. Merchants from all across the country came here to trade gems, furs, spices, crafts. People came from other countries too, often making large transactions. If we're going to find the gem somewhere, this would be it. Deep in the Grand Bazaar is a trading post dedicated to gems. Virtually every gem in the city passes through it. Q1 sighting? Oh god. I feel like if he ever showed up in here, I would die. That's like the one that I'm never prepared for. Do you sense the gem we're looking for? Are you listening? Forgive me. I'm curious about the crafts being sold here. In my time, animal sculptures like this were guardians of tombs, companions for the dead. Now though... Dude, no! That's a bad thing! No, no, no! God, no! That means I've done something wrong! Yes, it is, and I still don't know how to react to that. Now though, they are being peddled on the streets as everyday items. Well, it's a dedicated sculpture for home use. 25 dinars. From the murals on the walls to the hyperglyphs all around. Many things feel so familiar, yet strange at the same time. Perhaps I should go and see a few more places? You know what? That would be wild. Seeing, like, things you valued and that were important for religious purposes just be scattered everywhere. Because now it's something that, like, is sellable. You can just sell it to random... yeah, you know what? Nah, I feel bad for him. That would absolutely suck. I think I would hate that so much. Oh, no. Mejiketi Hadam Effendi. The great families have sent inquiries. The Padishahs take the solemnity of Sargon history so seriously. How do we explain this incident to them? Just tell them there was an intern's mistake and we'll deal with it accordingly. Deal with whom? The acting curator, perhaps? Huh? Is it really true, TT? There was unexplained access made using your pass both last night and this morning? What if someone investigates? That can't be! I wiped all the records clean! So you finally admitted it. I didn't. Well, this I can cover up. But the mummy coming back to life on the eve of the Flood Festival is another matter. What's your plan? To keep the museum closed until things blow over. Oh no! She just wants her artifacts! She's gonna be standing there for a while! No way! King, welcome in! I thought that said bad girl. Oh god. Look at that badger. A windcatcher, yes. The most common type of tower here. Those openings catch the winds, those cool high winds, and guide them to the building through vents. That is something that I find really cool. A bit of architecture here. So, the way that you cooled really hot buildings is really interesting throughout different civilizations, because those buildings actually exist. And it's insane to think that they're like, okay, well, it's really, really hot. How do we make sure we have AC without being able to make AC? Ah, that's right. Just put it into the architecture. Cold air flows into the space below, pushing the hot air out the opposite side. I didn't know you were an architect. I'm not. But I met the talented architect who invented Badger. Do you sense the gems yet? Dude, let him have his moment. He's been dead for eons. Come on, Pepe. I'm sorry. I can't sense any nearby. Maybe I could tell you something else. Are you not curious how the gems retain one's memory and consciousness? Well, I am curious. I figured it's something to do with sarcasm witchcraft related to the Zayadan. People in my time believe that life consists of 3 parts. Body, name, and soul. Cold gnomes. Body is the physical vessel. Name is the identity known to others. The soul, however, is what truly makes us human. It is the emotions and experiences that form our character. All three parts must be preserved together in order for life to be eternal. The body can be replaced with something more durable. The name can retain its meaning by being passed on through generations. I know, that's the genesis of Argonian noble heritage. The soul, however, is the frailest of the three. During the Age of Shadow, it was discovered that part of the soul can be preserved, in a matter of speaking, by etching it upon a pure gem with originium circuits. We've lost so much technology, Doctor. They figured out how to preserve souls. Oh god, why did I just think we didn't have to lose her? Oh, I'm hurting myself. Nope, we're gonna continue. Like the gem in your chest? Yes. I've only read about an ancient text. Scholars call it superstition, born out of lack of understanding of the nature of life. They knew about the soul. Did they? Did the doctor know about that? Was letting that shit go? Oh no, I meant the current one. I just, Frost Nova, my girl. Sorry, I'm gonna hurt myself now. This is a misinterpretation. However, the true mystery, the method by which one's life journey is engraved, has long since been lost to time. One guy, welcome in! Yes, we're back in Arknights, man. You're not wrong. We have one brain cell. And mine in specific is being used just to pay attention to W. Or it might exist, to some degree. Gems with engraved iridium circuits can still be found in the city. Last year, a gem with iridium circuits that could change the ambient temperature in a small area was sold at an auction for an incredible price. Some things survive the test of time, only to become barely recognizable. The sun's about to rise. We should get back to the museum before the museum opens. Let's go! Yeah... Yep. Welcome to my world, Punchy. Welcome to my agony. This is how it is. I'm sorry to hear that, one guy. Hopefully it gets better. At least you only have like 30 minutes left. Taylor, welcome in. The museum is just ahead. I don't want to crawl through another hole. Why don't we use your arts to make a shortcut? One moment, Pepe. Have you sensed the gem? No. I would like to see the sunrise. The one thing that the passage of time cannot change. I think that line depresses me so much. Because imagine waking up so far ahead in the future that everything has changed. Everything you honored is now gimmicks. And the one thing that's constant is nature. Oh. Man. He deserves better. Ren, welcome in. Okay. Just for a bit. Imagine how callous. Doesn't matter. She's dead. Hopefully she stays that way. She can't feel. That's the best part of all of this. Also, like, it is different living long enough to see the world change because you change with it. That is fair. You could make links. But that is one of the things that I think Calcid has the advantage there. Versus being reawakened long after your time, where everything you cherished is dead. And it's this never-ending sense of loneliness. And the only constant, the only thing you have that hasn't changed is something beyond your power. I'm really sorry that happened to you, one guy. I hope things were managed quickly, because that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Everyone's hostile towards your wife? Look, man, nah. Sun go up, sun go down, can't explain that. How lucky. It is still bright, glorious, and brilliant. It still brings warmth. Inudi harek, horakhet. Zubayr slumbered for centuries beneath the sands, with only darkness for company. He squints straight at the sun rising in the east, the brilliant wheel of flame. Sunlight shines upon him for the first time in a very long while, illuminating his golden body. Pepe can barely open her eyes, so bright it is. Is it time to go back? You can stay a while longer, if you like being in the sun. We have a little bit of time. Yeah. God, this is sad Arknights. I don't even think it's that depressing. I think I'm just like feeling bad for him stronger. Enjoy your last part of work. I hope it's better. The girls! The sun is up. 4 days. No, 5. Since Narantuya went missing. Focus, Ajazi. This work requires attention to detail. You're sure that the communicator fell into this drainage outlet when we left the museum, right? I'm sure. Wait, it's been days and Narutoya was just basically like shoved out the window and rescued? What story? Is it a sad one? You know what? Real. It is Arknights. Well, we've been dredging through it every day, but we haven't found a shadow of it. We can't reach Narutoya if we don't find it. If we can't reach Narutoya, what do we do? I remember Narutoya saying we should find a way to get money when she's not around. You're right, Ajani. We need to pull a big job. That way we can buy a new communicator and get in touch with the boss. Let's go. We got work to do at the museum. Alright. Huh? Hey, Ajazi. I think I hooked something. What do you think, Lazvad? A hue-like night sky, and the wavy patterns in it like lava gently flowing across it. It was dug up from the deep obsidian veins decades ago. It's a rare treasure today, given the state of the Mount Siesta. The gem vendors in town dare not to give a hasty quote for it, and you've been away from posts for these past few days. There is no Rujim circuit on this gem. I'm afraid I cannot give you a high price for it. The blue fowl beast that was perched on the observer's staff flies up and grabs the obsidian and places it gently on the scale. The scale comes to a halt, and the young observer sees, the overseer looks at the reading. 370 dinars. But a siestan collector offered a much higher price for it. The equivalent of 37,000 dinars. Could you perhaps be mistaken? You could always go back to that collector. Well, it's not that I don't trust the overseer's eyes and scales. But if we were Londinium, Lungman, or Siesta— But you're not, woman! You're not! I still haven't done IS, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done the new IS, which I should have, considering there wasn't much Arknights content. But with being so busy... So, do not tell me anything about that, please. I am gonna delete that one because I think that one is a spoiler. boop, boop. Where Minat Hamiat? There are treasures here beyond reckoning. No, you're good. The sand beneath your feet has perhaps one-time gems brighter than the stars. This is why we value the power of the gem far more than its appearance. 370 dinars is the most I can give you for an ordinary obsidian, with no Regium circuits or special powers. Sora shows up and kills Donald in cold blood. Honestly, Donald probably deserved it. I can't give Kingdom Hearts spoilers, but I'll be honest. I think Donald would clear Sora. I think he would clear Sora. Can we really sell a rock that we reeled in from the sewers? Even the roads in the city were paved in gems. Try holding under the sun. What am I supposed to see? Nothing. It's like plastic handle of my toothbrush. Well, don't be discouraged, Johnny. It could help Naruto's great endeavor, even if it's not worth much. Like, she could enjoy ice water for the entire week when she comes back. Add it with lemon slices and dried dates for sure. They want to spoil her, their boss. Honestly, based. I can't say anything because I know you're probably not where I want you to be. Donald should be an enemy of the state. You haven't read any of the summer events in Arknights? Bikinis. That's very important. Ice cream. Sea salt ice cream. You gotta keep playing them then, man. Hey, you. Yeah, you behind the counter. Me? Yeah, you're the receptionist, right? Receptionist? No. It's our first time here. We want to... What do we want to do, Ajazi? To get this gem appraised and sell it for good money. Yeah, that's right. Do you know where the queue for the gem appraisals is? Give it to me. I can appraise it. Wow, even the receptionist at this gem trading post knows how to appraise gems. I mean, you're not wrong about him being a World War II vet. Because canonically he is. At first glance, it's a pale sapphire of low purity. Low purity? Sounds like dried dates are off the menu. Well, the lemon slices still have a chance. The Regium circuits are clearly visible. This is... What do you mean gets? He has PTSD. Why do you think he has anger issues? What is it? Is there something wrong with the circuits? Never mind, Ajazi. The gem probably doesn't do anything, judging by his reaction. No, it does. The Regium circuits on this gem can induce excitement in small animals. What? It makes small animals excited? Where are you going to, Johnny? Back to work at the museum, of course. You know how much money we're making per hour carrying boxes? Forget that blue toothbrush handle. Can't afford to waste our time here. Hey, wait for me! Wait, your gem! I was gonna say I could offer 50,000 dinars for it. Oh, they were too impatient. Mio? You're back early. Joshua, welcome in! It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. It's okay. You tried. It's not that easy to see him, is it? Hey, Mio. Try this. Touches the pale blue gem with his paw. Sniffs. Purrs excitedly. Rolls in ecstasy. Glad you like it. What's that? You found your motivation again? Alright then. Go with Woof and find the gems. We finally converge upon the city. Oh no, no, Bree! Oh. This is what they give Gold Ship when it's time. Not that Gold Ship sounds like she needs any help. Shh! Stay in the grass and don't come out. Have to be really careful to get you out during the day. The grass is too short. I can't hide my ears. I mean, they are giant-ass ears. Yeah, you're not wrong, Bree. Oh. Then get lower. Father, that girl is rummaging in the grass. Shh, it's not polite to point. She must be drunk. No, I can still see them. She's about to fall into the grass. Should we help? Shh, pretend not to see her. A little fall never hurt anyone. It's being seen falling that's really embarrassing. This is where the events leading up to the flood festivals are held, and all the competitors are here today to sign up. It'd be very awkward to run into her during the competition. Just walks away? Oh my god. It's a Manatamaya tradition to sink various items into the river as a sacrifice to the river god ahead of the flood festival, praying for good luck. Guess where we could find the rarest gems in the city? In the river. Wait here while I go get one of the brush trimming carts. You can sit in the bin for collecting fallen leaves. That way we can get you to the river without anyone finding out. Are you sure this is a good idea? Come on, stop tugging at my shirt and act your age. Stay hidden and stay put. I'll be back soon. Honestly, why didn't you just give him like a giant cape and hood? Woman, you're wearing a hood. You could have easily hidden his identity. You just let him walk around shimmering in gold. Oh, it absolutely does. He's too cool to, you know what? You're right. He would look too cool. Hey, Husky, welcome in. Creature. Left tail elegantly? Ah, many statues here were carved in your likeness. Wags tail proudly. Beautiful. No wonder the people here love you so much. Yeah, it's Bingus! Bingus is back! Holds up backside with dignity. You want me to pet you? But you're too far. And Pepe told me not to move from here. Makes a deliberate display. Oh no! Can you come closer? Shakes tail irritably. No, you gotta go. Pss, 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 pss. Please don't be angry. Perhaps I can move forward a little. I like how he has the little like smiling eyes. Meow. Wait! Hey, Zubayr. Stop gawking at the cloud beast. Look what I found. Why do you look so dour? I'm not dour. Then get in here! I measured it! It should fit you with room to spare. It's a little dirty. Dirty? Just some fallen leaves and a piece of scrap paper. You were dug out of a hole filled with sand and dirt. I respectfully decline. Alright, I'll clean it. Fallen leaves, scrap paper. It's a leaflet. It's not even that dirty. Yeah, it was literally holy dirt, Pepe. You're not wrong. Pepe spreads open, rolled up ball of paper. She freezes on the spot. Harvest gathering? What is that? Part of the local festivities. Competitors display their most valued possessions, and the winner gets prizes from the sponsors. I'm really enjoying it. I will say, I am kind of glad that I'm reading this because a lot of people disliked Pepe just because of the entire limited situation. And I heard nothing but negative things, and this is one of the few ones that like I did not hear the story in. So I'm really enjoying that I get to experience it now, especially because I really love Zubayr. You gotta eat, enjoy your meal, man. Many of the prizes are familiar. The second place prize in particular brings back memories. Of course it does, Zubayr. Do I still have to go into the bin? delay an announcement? Some people are just haters. I don't think it was just that. I don't think it was that situation. I heard a few different reasons. I don't agree with them. But I know there were a lot of reasons why people were soured, and unfortunately to this day, Pepe gets hate for that. Now people are haters, I'll say that much. Of course, I cleaned it for you. Mumbles in sleep. This way, the mummy won't... Whoa. Ah, my queen! Is she finally awake? Damn, I'm glad it was just a dream. I don't want to be haunted by the dead of this young. Please don't throw the vessel. Even if it's your own, you may not harm others while using it. Sorry, I thought it was my knife I was throwing. Apology accepted. Good morning. Wait, morning? In the silence, Arturia sizes up the stranger before her, who gives off the aura of seasoned warrior. She slowly moves her hand to her belt, while carefully taking in her surroundings. Her coin purse is still tied to the belt, but her weapons are gone. Her knives are lying on a tea table, on the other side of this unfamiliar room. The room itself seems unremarkable, but this is a city where even the manhole covers are laid with gems. Naruto knows that even the most unremarkable thing here can command a remarkable price. Oh, it was you who saved my life? Thank you so much, kind soul. Once I get out of here, I'll have my subordinates remember your name. So, how much do you want? I'm sorry? If you mean the bread and fruit that I brought back for my morning jog, these were gifts from others that should not be valued in terms of money. I wasn't asking about that, or why I don't get good stuff like that when I walk in the streets. Wait, you mean it's free? Look, Naruto, every single time someone's tried to be nice to you in this event, you've kind of been a bitch. Very nicely saying that to you. You don't get free stuff because you kind of walk around like an asshole. On the other side, my buff queen has been polite to everybody. And the only time she's been rude is when they were disrespectful about the thing she loved. And even then, she was just like, no, you gotta respect it. It's not me. This is history. Good. The sun is my witness. No taking back your word. I appreciate the kindness. How are you feeling? Based on my medical knowledge, I don't believe you're injured. But you have been unconscious for a long time. Oh, I'd forgotten to sleep for a while. Guess I was making up for it. No worries. Consider it a bad hereditary habit. Hereditary? As long as nothing serious. Feeling unwell anymore. She reaches for her neck instinctively. The needle wound has healed, but the memories from before the long nightmare begin to float to the surface. The past that never arrived, the failed kidnapping, the terrifying mummy, the feeling of freefall, and the faint sound of wind. That was the 10th floor. I didn't think I would ever wake up from that. Wow, is that what dying feels like? It's terrible. Thank you for saving my life. They say that one can never truly die if her name continues to be spoken even after death. But if eternal life means an eternal nightmare being chased by mummies to the ends of the sand, then I must reconsider whether it's worth to have my name known across all of Zargon. She really does. Oh my god, I love Aspasia so much. You jumped from the window because you wanted to have your name known across Zargon? Wait, from her position, she's just like, this woman tried to kill herself. I must make sure she's okay. I hope so. I think she will. There's no way she doesn't. There's no way, because, like, the Minos event does both Sargas and Minos. So I think she will be in it. There's no way she's not after that. Yeah, because we have TT as well. There's no way. I suppose. I fail to understand the Sargonian obsession with such tradition. I sympathize. Had things not been going well for you in life? Racked up debt? That's been a pretty big headache. Say, I want to ask you. You saved my life, and I ought to repay you. Do you want to work for me? I'm planning something of great endeavor. What? I remember now. I made a wish when I fell from the building. Gonzo, welcome in! MF Doom looking operator? Who are you talking about? I guess you're that competent subordinate granted by fate. Very well. I'm happy to be help if it alleviates your stress and gives you the will to live. Aspasia, you're too good! Woman, you will be taken advantage of! It is time for you to leave! You saved her! Don't help her anymore! Anat, look what I found! I don't know what you found, but I found what you've been sneaking away with the museum's collection again. And putting him in a dirty leaf bin. Sorry, I just couldn't bear to watch him waste away in the museum, so I took him to get some fresh air. Honestly, a lot of Minos girls are so strong. Is that so? Yes, Anat, Hanim. I was interested in seeing the outside. See, let's drop this and talk about the good stuff I found. A creased leaflet. Look what it says! The typical pre-festival events. Wait, is that the third gem that Zubayr and I are looking for? Didn't you say you took Zubayr out because he was wasting away in the museum? Kill two foul beasts with one stone, as they say. Did you think about how to get the gem? Second place is not exactly easy to get. The harvest gathering attracts the rich and noble, eager to show off their treasures. I know about at least 2 Padashas who are visiting anonymously. I can help you appraise ancient artifacts. Or I volunteer myself as the entry. No worries, that's the easy part. The hard part is finishing second. The entry has to be extraordinary, but not unique. It must represent an era, but not symbolize it. You need to finish exactly second to get the large gem with unique characteristic and Shah era markings. How to finish second? That's the question. Here's the thing. 2 of you enter. One of you, both of you have amazing things. You'll get first and second place. You're overthinking it. Don't worry about getting second place. Try to get both first and second. Do you have an idea? Pepe does not answer. She looks at the skylight, squinting. It's past noon, and the sunlight spills through the round skylight, casting an oval of light on the ground. Standing in the middle of the oval, Pepe grins ear to ear, pointing at the sun outside. Heck no, Horahedek! Entering with the Horahedek statue? Not a bad choice. No, I'm just expressing my gratitude for inspiration. I'm entering an item associated with him. Look at the circle he's casting on the ground. Doesn't it look like... I see. You plan to enter with a talisman engraved with the royal name. The cartouche is a symbol of the good fortune and ward against evil. Perhaps that will catch the attention of the judges. What are you people talking about? Isn't the oval light just like a golden slipper? Slipper. Yes, I'm winning that gem with the golden slipper that's been passed down through my family for generations. This better work. This better work, woman. Your brain is small, but eager. I don't want to keep crouching behind this wall. Can I go in with you? Stop complaining. I got you ice cream. Can you actually taste it, though? Small but strong brain, it's trying. It is trying hard. I don't know if it's getting there fully, but it's trying. No. I'm just curious what all those people were queuing for. Is your curiosity satisfied? Eat up, or your head's gonna melt in the sun. Ice tree created with my image. I'm surprised how popular I am here. You may not be able to taste it, but you can feel the coolness, right? Not so much a sensation as an impulse. An impulse to jump into the river, allow the water to flow over me, and have a good swim. That's just how we normally spend summer, isn't it? Oh, right! Cold sinks in water. Should have brought him the SpongeBob popsicle! Like, one eye is in one location and one is in the other, and he's just disappointed by it. It doesn't look like the packaged Pepe. That's why I described it as an impulse. Alright, be patient, and I'll take you to the largest artificial lake in town once the sun goes down, and the competition has ended. I'll be going. See you later. Pulls up cape. Oh, he is. Man, he could have been a great operator. I love him so much. The papyrus reeds sway by the river, its water the purest lazulite. It wends its way by the golden dunes, fed by our gifts of gems. I knew you were here when I smelled synthesized corpsmen. My watch tells me the competition doesn't start for another 30 minutes. I thought it was unfashionable in the new city to arrive on time. 27 minutes and 50 seconds. To be precise, my watch is more accurate. I've never wanted to pull someone's mustache off more than this man. Dude, a Snickers sounds so good right now. After all, its mechanism is based on the machine that the Saw of the past and future invented when he discovered the artifact that gave mastery over time. Your idea of time is as vague as the sundial in the museum. You don't understand that every grain of sand passing through the hourglass is a gold coin, which one arrives too early and has to wait. True, and I believe this antique has last calibrated when the sundial was dug up. I wonder where your ancestors were at the time. You're not wrong, it really is! That's not a generic evil guy, that is an evil guy! Perhaps I should inform them that it's actually 11:25, and both of them should adjust their watches. The sport watch is waterproof and dustproof, and has a compass on it. I wear it on my monthly climb to the Harrier Mountains, and I recommend it to them based on first-hand experience. Can we just adore how autistic this woman is? Don't bother them. You had some free time. Go try some other drinks. I like this iced guava juice more than the herbal tea. Based. I'll get a few more cups if you want. I'm fine. I'm no padishah. I know how to use my hands. So, you're not contemplating suicide? No? Why would I? When you get all sort of free drinks just walking through a city garden like this. If I may say so, my 100,000 dinar burden beast pulls the carriage faster. It could knock a grown man down when it's wake. If I may say so, stability is the most important thing, and that's what the burden beast on my ranch offer. Ugh, my cup! Unlike you, I don't have to pull down the curtains to stop sand being sent by flying carriages or juice spilled by passerby. What are these people doing here? This place is for drinks. Don't worry, I caught it. Not a single drop of guava juice is spilled. Aspasia! Who are you? I love you! Okay, the people I wanted to be operators in this event are not operators, and at least TT's becoming one. But I'm crushed, man. I'm crushed. Why are these operators? Like, they would have been such good operators. I know! She's so good! Please! Oh. Let's find a place to sit by the roadside. She's the competent subordinate I've been wishing, alright. But am I even the boss at this rate? I should introduce her to Jazzy and Ajani. Did you say something? No, I was thinking I would take a trip to the museum after I tried all the drinks here. You're going there too? Yeah, but I'm not interested as you are in the artifacts. I just lost something, and I need to start searching from the last place I saw it. Not a single beep from my communicator after all this time. Not one call. Unfortunately, the museum remained closed ever since the incident, and I doubt the management would promptly contact the owners of lost items as promised. For real! Real! NPC Gunnar tier list when? I mean, here's the thing. Every single time I look for a tier list that's already made, I'd have to make it myself. I don't know if I have that dog in me. That's my only problem with it. When I close my eyes, I think back to the day when I glimpsed a fragment of lost glory of ancient Minnows and the disarray within the Grand Museum. Setting everything aside, it's unbelievable to think that the staff could not recall the location of the exhibit halls and the routes to them, leading dozens of panicked tourists to the northeast, to the Minoan exhibit, where there were no exits. Oh, that's dangerous. So I forgot that happened. I must strongly express my dissatisfaction when I have the chance to meet museum management. Okay. Oh, I understand. I understand you want to make sure people are safe. But don't forget you were trying to steal, woman. I understand that, like, you're doing it for honorable reasons. I cannot blame you. But woman, you want to avoid people seeing your face as much as possible. I changed my mind. Let's not go to the museum today. Excuse me. I see you're enjoying drinks we offer today. The two of you have lingered for a while. Perhaps you're interested in participating in the harvest gathering? You appear to be tourists. This pamphlet will give you details about the key events leading up to the Flood Festival. Not interested. Let's go, Aspatia. Aspatia? Fate has smiled on me at last. Now, Rantuya, you say you visited the museum. Perhaps you know what this is. No idea. Isn't this just a simple old cup? This is my family goblet. The other goblet, to be precise. Is she gonna enter? Is she gonna get second place? She really is so autistic. She's so good. She might be the most autistic character we've met in Arknights so far, which is saying something. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I hate this. I hate his design so much. Why does he look so old and so young at the same time? Oh, what an honor it is for me to meet you here, Hasheptut Haman Effendi. The slipper from early New Calendar era you brought has certainly broadened my knowledge of history. I had no idea the people of so many centuries ago had such fine techniques in its crafting footwear. Do you think they could make a shoe that fits the curve of the foot so well? As for the lotus ornament atop it, vivid beyond words. Hide the pain herald. Hello, Yak! Welcome in! Not to mention, the slipper was made not long after the Great Explosion, and it reflects the drastic shift of the local climate. It's a pity that it's missing its twin. I fear it won't win on its own. That's fine. Second place is enough for me. It's the participation that counts. Of course, of course. As daughter of Padasha, Hashetsu Hadam Effendi, you will one day take up the mantle of Padisha. I am sure such a trifling honor would not be worth fretting over. That's still a bit early. There's a lot of things we can't say for sure. I heard your younger brother has been selected to become court historian, and then he set out to front the city of gold in 2 months. Hashetsu Hadam. Ah, even a girl as talented as Hatshepsut— oh my god, please stop! Hanam was not chosen for the post, which just goes to show how gifted her brother is. Why are you doing this to her? In front of her! Yeah, she wasn't selected. Clearly, he's more gifted. Why are you doing this? We're practically the same, really. Are you trying to say, good sir, that becoming a Padisha does not require talent and ability? I believe if Hatshepsut Kadam were to take a position, her family would no doubt continue to bask in glory. This is different. Hatshepsut Hanam's family is Sargon's most illustrious line of historians after all. I swear I just heard a voice coming from my headphones. Is something playing? Am I becoming schizophrenic? What is going on? What the fuck was that? Did you guys hear it, or was it in game, or was it just me? What did that T have? Okay, so you guys didn't hear it. What the fuck? I swear I'm not going insane. I swear I'm not going insane. We're gonna continue like nothing happened, because what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Almost time for us to register. Have you thought about what to submit? Not yet. You so brazenly got in line, but you don't have a single treasure on you? Is there anything about my walking posture that needs improvement? What? Never mind. Forget it. I guess you'll have to rely on me again. I'm not about letting my subordinate lose. Give me some time to think of a plan. Apparently! I once won silver medal in a sprint. Are you thinking of snatching the golden cup and running? No good. These rich folk brought along some tough bodyguards. See the way their feet move as they look around? They spent time in the Ameri's armies. I've also earned a silver medal in unarmored wrestling. Okay, but not gold, woman. Robbery. Everyone worth targeting is already here. How would you participate with stolen goods without getting caught? There's also the silver medal I bought from the ceremonial dance competition. That's your plan of attack? No need to make things hard for yourself. In truth, I have 10 silver medals across 10 different events. I keep them in my person at all times. 10 silver medals. Those medals are embodiments of traditional Minoan culture and my most prized honors. Honor should not be regarded as a rarity with which to judge superiority, but in particular circumstances, I have no other choice. Besides, I hope you don't misunderstanding Narutoya. I would never resort to anything dishonorable. It would disgrace my family. Woman, you were stealing stuff! I understand what you mean, and like, it's for an honorable reason. But you were resorting to thievery earlier. Holy shit, she's so autistic. I guess I really did misunderstand you. My competent subordinate. My great endeavor. Sorry, did you say something just now? Nothing important. I was just saying that considering you've never won a gold medal, it's no wonder that you want the gold cup. Don't worry, I have a plan. You know what? You make a fair point, Taylor, but at the same time, like, it would be honorable for her to take what's hers. Yeah, but she's saying that she wouldn't steal that in particular. May I ask why the Herald led me here? What orders am I to receive? Huh? No orders here. Just a request. If you happen to see a single golden slipper, do not give it too high of a mark. Evil Pepe? Oh no, it absolutely does. So the reason why I'm just saying, like, that one she wouldn't steal, but the other one she would, it's the same situation. Ah, but also not too low. We might still uphold professionalism of our historians. Let's say second place. Second place would be good. Please, this is really, really important. That exhibit has precious historical value, but if you wish to wish this mark for subjective reasons, that would not be considered unfair to our other competitors. If you have deduced my identity, then please keep that a secret as well. Thank you. I will. Replied Tanam. Sorry. I'm definitely gonna apologize to all my teachers and fellow archaeologists after this. Hey! At least you're free. I definitely absolutely 100% cannot lose just this once. Why does everyone think I already lost that little brat? Did I scare him? Did you get all that? Yes, the set of golden medals from Minos must get a high mark. I'll get 3rd place. That's right. Don't worry, I already had to talk with most of your fellow judges. We got along rather well. I hope you will too. Padishah Effendi, this corrupt must be hanged? Forgive me. Can't believe he's this scared already. I didn't get this big reaction from security and the other judges earlier. What illusion did he see? I'll be dragging you back to the gate then. Maybe I overdid it with the arts. Wait, I hear footsteps. Oh, I don't see the judge here either. Must have been escorted back to the meeting hall by security. Girl failure activity? They're all girl failures. No, you know what? Aspasia is not a girl. Never mind. Never mind. By helping everybody, she failed to commit what she needed to do. Oh, God. Oh, she's pure girl failure. Oh. Pure. Oh, no. My girl. I better go get my own things done. The sun waits for no man, after all. Oh, and who is this I happen to run into? What luck. Sorry, could you say that one more time? I'm honored to inform you, Hyman Effendi, that your entry has proceeded to the final round of judging. In other words, you are in the top 3. No, not that. The other part. I ask that you follow me to the riverside in a little while, where the prizes will be given and the treasures will be immersed into the river. So, you're gonna throw my 10 silver medals into the river? Perish the thought, Hyman Effendi. That would be rather crude, and we would never dare to offend the river god. We will place the treasure atop a small boat made of papyrus reeds, alongside with the gold, silver, and jewels atop to weigh it down. We'll sing hymns and chants as we watch the boat slowly sink into the waters. Why? Why would you do this? That is horrible! I hate this so much! So you're telling me that all the archaeological finds are being destroyed? Not even that, because they think that's an they're under the impression that, okay, archaeological find. These precious artifacts. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. This is why the museum, the English museum or British museum happens. Man. Why would you do this? That wasn't mentioned in the brochure. I'm terribly sorry. It was written instructions all participants had to sign. The competition original person was find treasures with the most historical— Okay, I see. With the most historical value to knock upon the gate of the god. Both suck! Both of them are horrible options! Oh, God. It's like that video where is it deny 9/11 and your only proof is like backwards Backwards proof. Oh no, the video rewinded, or what was the other one? Does anyone know that video I'm talking about? Have to pick? I'm going with the river. I'm not letting the British have anything. I'm not letting them have anything. During the flood festivals, those favored winners will witness the river god with their own eyes as he wanders the riverside. Forgive me, this was my mistake. I was close to cut off when I signed up, and I didn't have time to read all 10 pages of instructions. Night at the museum? Look, man, a few artifacts every now and then so that they don't exploit a culture? Yeah. Yeah. I know art history. I know the amount of times that people will go to war just for profit. Ah, that's a shame. It's extremely rare for tourists to reach the final round of the selection. You'll be given a second opportunity to reaffirm your commitment. Do you wish to continue participating? Narantuya. She hasn't returned yet. Do you wish to seek a specialist consultant? I can bring you to the chief judge to discuss. No need. What I seek is not a suggestion. I will continue my participation. Oh, she will do anything, even her most valued possession. It sounds like it's the top 3 things, though. Hello? Anat, listen to me. You can start preparing the victory feast now. Of course. I would never take for granted the generosity you've shown by lending me this general. Wait, he was ready to be sacrificed to the river god. He was gonna sink to the bottom of the, like, river just to win second place if he could. Promise you that I'll stick this gem in when we get back tonight. If Zubayr goes through any changes, you'll be able to see them for yourself. Relax, I've been taking good care of him. No stains or damage, I promise. You were gonna put him in the river! You want me to speak to him? No. He's under my protection, right? How can I just give him a communicator when everyone's staring at me? Why don't we talk about something else? You don't know how hard I've had it. I've been talking to these old, pedantic judds all morning to guarantee second place. Listen, they're about to declare the winner at the big meeting spot. Once I get the gem, I'll head right back to the museum where it's nice and quiet. Sorry. It's fine. Weird. Not like the sidewalk's narrow here. Excuse me? Where did that come from? I like look away for 5 seconds. What the fuck? Phew, I can finally rest easy. Pepe's handled the gem issue, and Zubayr is just fine too. Should we drink together later? Is there something you wanted to say? You're not gonna want to hear it. I do want to hear your suggestion, TT. You might think this is ridiculous, but I feel like we might have to start the exhibition over and keep accidents under wrap. Just treat it as some sort of performance gone awry, then display it in a more vivid and true-to-life manner. So display a walking mummy and some artifacts? Push up ticket prices a little while we're at it? More or less, I guess. Just replying to Mandate of Heaven. You do know what our people use to scare cryberry children, right? The exhibits being a bit odd isn't a bad thing. The old Columbian Museum had an exhibit. Has science gone too far? Creative ideas that would be scarier successes than failures. But TT, that's the idea behind a business whose #1 goal is to make money. If we tried that here, a lot of people would be mad. A lot of people. History itself is the foundation of the city. Isn't the foundation the vein of the gemstones that nearly dried up? You really shouldn't say things like that when we go meet the nobles later. The family is as ancient as the bricks in the tomb in the museum Great Hall. They can be rather conservative. Meddling here and there. What's wrong with those higher-ups anyway? Can't they just fork over a sum of money every year and forget about the museum like Pepe's family? Damn! Holy shit, she's throwing shade! I worked hard to become acting curator, TT. I really don't want to cause any sort of inconvenience. Inconvenience? You're seriously calling this an inconvenience? That's not what I meant. Have it your way then. I'm leaving. TTI. Holy shit! Are you okay? You're sweating buckets. Am I? It's rather hot outside. You're sweating too. Next up is a descendant of a glorious clan of historians, the one who shares ballads of kings and heroes, explorer of all Sargon, purveyor of knowledge, a respected Padishah's daughter. Hashetsu and her rare treasure. Are you going to announce the result? Oh no, this is a rather important occasion. I'll leave it to you. Well, I guess I can't get out of this one. This golden slipper is adorned with lotus flower woven through gold thread. Specifically designed to accommodate the sudden changes in the Sargonian climate at the time, with a distinct characteristic from the era. Not only that, but it comes from an illustrious family of imperial historians. It would be difficult to find a slipper so well preserved in the marketplace, and it's a submission rather uncharacteristic of the family of historians at that. For past centuries, such families would usually submit letters, manuscripts, and other pieces of writing. But today, the soul slipper reveals to us another side of the life of a noble past. Its value is incalculable. Okay, thank you for the commentary. Next, I will announce the judges' decisions. Disregarding the highest and the lowest marks, Hashetsu Hanam's final tally is 94.95 points. Ha, what a shame. What a shame. Resplendent Hashetsu Hanam, off by a mere 0.05 points. You are in second place, for now. The result was born in the interest of fairness and respect for history. I do hope you understand, Hashetsu Hanam. Oh, don't worry about it. I expected as much. Manat Tamiyat is honored to undertake your challenge. Let's move on to the next item, shall we? Very well. Next, we have the last, but certainly not the least, entry in our competition. A foreign treasure. A set of silver medals from Minos. We invite our experts to give an assessment. We're all aware that the places far from Sargon also possess their own brilliant civilizations. The art and culture of Minos has proven to be harmonious with Sargonian social mores. The set of medals embodies not only the Minoan love of sport, but more importantly, unlike most of the other entries, its year of manufacture can be determined with precision. Indeed, our lives are well adorned with gold, but products fashioned from silver are a rarity. In fact, some historical periods saw silver considered more precious metal. What a fascinating analysis. Well then, which three contestants will win the opportunity to represent the city in offering the treasures to the river? Do allow me to announce the particular treasure score. Disregarding the highest and lowest marks. Hailing from Minos, a spacious Hanam's final tally is 94.6 points. This level of fierce competition is unprecedented. Your final position in third place, Spacious Hanam. Though I regret you have not placed higher, you still have secured the chance to perform the offering. I thank you. This is precisely the approval I sought. However, if you so permit, I would protest your arrangement for these prizes after we conclude. I believe a golden Minoan goblet should rank higher than a third place prize. Woman! Woman! Oh my god. Oh my god. Your morals? go before everything? Including your intelligence, woman. Oh my god, you cannot do this. I love her too. Oh my god. Very well, Hanam, but please come to the stage first with your treasure. Go with our attendant there. Arslan, look away. They're about to destroy every historical artifact in here. In third place, Spacia Hanam. In second place, Hashetsu Hanam. In first place, Rashad Hanam. I ask that our 3 winning contestants take care not to damage the treasures they're holding. Oh no. Terribly sorry about that. It's far too hot and I collapsed for a moment. I couldn't hold it steady. This was quite embarrassing. It's really a pity this ancient clay pot I brought shattered to pieces. I assumed that offering pottery chips would be an affrontment to the river god. I don't believe this has ever happened before. This is heartbreaking. I fear I have to give up first place. This is so stupid! Resplendent Hatshepsut, daughter of Padisha, you hold the highest title among all attendees. To bestow first place upon you is only fitting. She did it on purpose! She's like, I can't do this. I have to respect the like, noble families. I can't do this. I'll bring dishonor in my family and cause issue. Oh my god. Oh my god. And so I voluntarily renounce my position and withdraw from the competition. Huh? Oh, what an unexpected turn of events! But I do believe everyone is in agreement that our resplendent daughter of the Padisha should be awarded first place. And so, our second, third, and fourth place contestants will become our new first, second, and third place respectively. Let's all give them our heartiest congratulations. Oh my god. Huh? For real though. Oh my god. Woman just destroyed a valuable artifact to follow the hierarchy. The papyrus reeds sway by the river, the water's purest of lazulite. It wends its way in the golden dews, fed by our gifts and gems. May I see him by the waterside. May I follow him to eternity. Amidst the ardent applause and passionate singing, the winners stiffly walk along the shiny and bejeweled street. A reed boat, bearing the weight of history, slowly sinks into the water. Golden slipper and Minoan silver metal alike become no more than a string of bubbles. Look, man, Pepe was trying hard to get what she needed. She didn't even want to participate. For real, Taylor. Regret? How can I possibly have any regrets? Meeting you has been the best thing to happen to me this entire competition, Hatshepsut Hanam. What worth would a competition rank hold compared to such a privilege? If I may be so bold, I believe a group photo of us losers with the champion would be fittingly commemorative. Would you do me the honor of having a photo with me? Resplendent Hatshepsut Hanam? If you would hold the first place prize statue as well, that would be perfect. Oh. Of course. Thank you for your kind words. I joined in the most absurd competition. Yeah, that was absurd indeed. I intended to seek history, honor the feats of heroes past, be steadfast in my pursuit of victory, and confront fate itself. I hope you're able to get her then. Yeah, confronting fate and the other thing. Basically, your 10 old silver medals are a single shiny new one. But don't worry, this is Sargon after all, so that's no failure. Golden sands above, gold itself below. As the lords of Mir and Padishah say, sand can be as precious as gold. Don't sweat it. Maybe you'll go down some windy road and you'll find yourself recognized, and that golden cup will be handed right over. Handed over? Let's say, maybe you were to chat with the lucky winner of the cup and wheedle your way into his trust. You're right! Huh? The treasure I put forth was recognized. That means that Minoan Cloister herself was also recognized. Oh! Oh! Baby girl. She's just like, it's okay. Because I won through honor. And my culture was recognized. Unaware of all the things that are unto you. Oh, no. Even if the assessment of the judgment was strikingly superficial, the scoring of the silver medals and my position are sufficient proof that even Sargonian historians hold basic respect for Minos. I should have words to the collector of the goblet. If we were to understand the deep history behind it, perhaps you'd be willing to sell it back to me at a price I can afford. You call that recognition? Well, if that's good enough to cheer you up, I guess we can call that a victory. Thank you very much, Narantuya. You're too kind. I like autistic woman, her evil girlfriend. Yeah, they all are girl failures! Just like the wise men debating in the white columns, you've awoken me. I will not lose honor for that silver medal is represented. In fact, I have now won even more in return. The trick played upon me by fate is unworthy of notice by comparison. Moreover, if I immerse those medals in the water, it would aid the people to see what they wish to see, then I am happy to serve. If throwing this gem in the river would summon the god I've heard so much talk of, then I... Wait! I can see you're feeling a bit better, but calm down. Don't throw it away. What does girl failure mean? Girl failure doesn't mean anything. It is a state of the mind. Actually, it is a state of the soul. Girl failure is a way of life. I hope that helps. I have a plan. Or I guess I have a person I wish to see. I see. I don't get it. No, I don't want to be the master of the girl failure way. Oh my god. If you don't really care about this gem, can I borrow it for a while? No, no, I don't want to be sin failure. No. Oh, it's over for me. The traps are ready. Relax, I was really careful putting them together. The more someone knows, the less they'll expect. Good. I also slipped the invitation to the girl's bag. Make sure to wear gloves for handling artifacts. No way I left any fingerprints behind. Nice work. I'll handle the back end of our plan. Any questions for you two? I have one. I don't understand why the Padishah's daughter would fall for our bait. This gem doesn't seem that special. It's got lots of impurities, like the stone Ajani and I pulled from the sewer the other day. Don't worry about what rich folk think. Watch the door tonight. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't let her send anyone over to take it before the time is right. Yeah, okay. We won't let you down this time. That's right. We won't let anyone in. Oh god. Talking about girl failures. Mio arrives before the table, having deftly avoided every snare in the heavily trapped room. The glimmering gem on the table is reflected in the cloud beast's bright eyes. Bingus is gonna steal it. Do we have boy failures? Look, okay, so men can be girl failures. Girl failure is a state of the soul. It's not necessarily assigned to your gender. No, they are still girl failures. Some of the best girl failures are men. Oh, this is so dumb. An anonymous letter alongside an indistinct photo of this gem. The letter specifies a time and place for you to be alone. Every guy is a failure? Damn. An incredibly obvious trap. You should not go, Pepe. Well, I have to go. How else am I supposed to get the gem? But what? You agree to take me to the man-made lake in the city tonight. Did I say that? Or maybe you misremembered something and it's actually tomorrow night. Pepe, don't lie to him! Just say like, yes, but this is kind of important. I promise I'll take you tomorrow. Why didn't you just say that, woman? Ever since my brain was replaced, I have not misremembered a single thing. That's true. You would have remembered where all the gems were. You could ask Anat. She wrote a lot of efficient-looking documents about you lately. I would also have a few observational reports and paragraphs of drafts for paper on ancient general, actually. Maybe she can take you there. I might need to take a few more shifts if so. Do you really have no idea who sent this letter? The tourist who got second place seemed like a nice lady. It might have been too easy to read at the harvest gathering. Everyone could probably tell I wanted the gem. But we need to get more information out of Zubayr. Whether it's info on my hidden treasure or data on your thesis. Even so, I advise you not to take the risk. Even if I've been across all of Sargon by now? I do recall you nearly falling to make it back twice when we were in school. Good thing TT and I decided to look for you both times. Oh yeah, you recruited a team of adventurers with Burden Beasts to find me. Also, I could judge which two were transplanted and ancients documented more accurately. If TT was here, I might have some backing on going on in the meetup spot. Good thing she isn't here. She's not? Where is she then? Look, man, just because you fought with TT doesn't mean you should, like, say it's good that she's not there for the safety of your friend. Cause inconvenience. She said that like I was out to mess up things for her. I helped her with all the documents before. She wouldn't fade from all the pressure in the office, right? It's not impossible! We got Miss Christine! We could get Bingus! What was that noise? If you're my cute little jewel construct, then come out like a good kid. No need to freak me out. I'm gonna count at 3. If you're not out by then, I'm gonna use my arts on you. You've been warned. 1, 2, 3! Aww! Oh, darn it. It's you again, little cloud beast. Scrunkly playable when? What was the name? Oh god. What was the name for like the made up Arknights character? Scrumple Muffin or something like that? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember? I mean, it does make sense. Crumple Muffin! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Crumple Muffin. That's what it was. Crumple Muffin playable when? Sorry, buddy. Do forgive me. Alright, here. Some pats on the head. Please don't get mad. I know you're a bit bad temper scratcher, but let me explain. I've got good reason for being a bit jittery today. Do you still remember when we were all at the museum earlier? I got freaked out by a bunch of things suddenly jumping all over the place? And then, today, I got another fight with a knot. Please, please, please don't be mad at me as her. You cute little cloud beast, you. I know. We're always getting into fights over academic matters, of course. I know that she really wants to publish her research for everyone to see. She is so cute. I'm so glad she's becoming playable. I also know that it's not easy to get the opportunity to hold special exhibits like this, so she's really cautious and also kind of overstressed. So stressed that in the end, she didn't dare press on with her original goal. It's obvious I'm trying to make sure she doesn't give up on the special exhibit, right? Meja Tikedi consciously speeds up her cloud beast petting. You're talking about the cat? You talk about both. Yeah, there we go. TT is also cute. Good. As she does, Mio purrs louder and louder. But the girl pays no heed. She's so lost in her thoughts, petting and petting and petting and petting. She used to be really quiet in the past. Whenever she was nervous, her arms and legs would flail about. Whenever she had to give a speech, everyone would snicker at her by the end of it. But even when her voice was overpowered by laughter, she would persevere and finish her speech. If only we could rub her ears and give her the courage to persevere in other things. Mejitaketi cups the cloud beast's face in her hands and rubs it vigorously as she vents her feelings, without the slightest bit of interest as why the cloud beast is purring so loudly. Suddenly, she feels warmth in the palm of her hand. TT is so good! Whoa, was that a hairball? Don't spit it on my sleeve! Eh? Who the hell's messaging me right now? What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop it! You're supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. There we go. A jewel? She got one of the jewels thrown up on her? I'm so glad Kuroboshi-sensei finally has a daughter in here. Maybe I could go to the meetup spot alone, but with the monitoring device hidden on me. We could get some private security to line Bandbush nearby. It's far too last minute for that, Pepe. Security companies won't have the manpower on the eve of the flood festivals. Not to mention you can't negotiate with them in the middle of the night. Well, how about renting an aircraft to support me when needed? Pepe, you are such a fucking rich kid. It's not even funny. Well, I can just order a private aircraft, can't I? Pepe, you don't know how the world works. This is why you keep almost dying constantly. Honestly, I'm starting to see why your dad doesn't want you to be the court historian. Such a flying object would be rather suspicious. I could smash the door with my hammer. Give them a good fright. That does seem like it could work. But would that not be damaging historical building? I guess that would be debatable too. Though I'm not sure any building is anywhere near as historical as you. I am rather fond of what people who came after me have left behind. I love his eyes when he does that! I know it's just a mask, but it's so good. Oh, Pepe is okay, Pepe is a girl failure. Absolutely a girl failure. Yes, this is absolutely a girl failure event. The only non-girl failure is Zubayr. Or Zubayr, or however you call his name. Good evening, everyone! Oh, you're here too, Pepe? Perfect. Could you all guess what I just ran into in the road earlier? Good timing, TT. We've been discussing something really important, and I need your support here. Quick, help me make Pepe see sense. It was an opportunity to excavate an important historical site. Would you just give up because you were in a bit of danger? You all should know that this excavation requires patience. You're just eager to prove yourself against your brother right now. This is all just... Wow, you're really not pulling any punches this time around, not. Nobody gonna take a guess. Your clothes are covered in fur. Thank you for indulging me, Zubayr Effendi. Correct! I ran into a little cloud beast. She absolutely is. Like, how much you want to bet her family constantly has to pay for her doing all this shit? Zubayr is absolutely a real one. I love him so much. In my age, the people believe that cloud beasts are bringers of good fortune. It turns out that in this age, I'm a believer too. It spit out the gem still full of luck for me. Oh, what? Let me see, please. Hold it. Anat says you've agreed to invest into a new exhibition hall in return for her lending you the gem out of the museum collection. Alright, I heard you. I'll make an investment in your name. No, Pepe. I hope you... No, I hope all of you will agree with me on something else. Pepe? Yeah, she does. No, she does not. Pepe, Anat, and Zubayr Effendi. I think this jewel can grant our wishes. Was that part 2 or was that part 1? I think that was part 2. Yeah, that was part 2. I'm like 99% sure that's part 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do at least part 1 of this one. Whether or not we get to part 2, we will see. Because I am still taking it a little bit easy. We'll see how long it is. If it's a short one, we'll do it. We still have a lot. That's okay. I think we should be able... If we do those 3 and those 3 together... Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, we're making good progress. Please queue here for tickets. Please queue here for tickets for the encounter with the resurrected general from the time of Shah. Special exhibit. Please queue here for tickets. Please queue here for tickets. No, not today. Another day, yes, but not today. Yes, eyes on me. Look at me, not the camera. Please wait just a moment. I need to straighten my bridal gown. I respect it, woman, but goddamn. Okay, anything beats the monologues from Chagodia. That has been the worst event so far. I hate that event so much. I worked all night to make this, but I can guarantee my 3,000 tales about the Shah that is historically accurate. Please note flash photography is prohibited in this exhibit to prevent damaging the cultural artifacts. Okay, really quickly, does anyone know why that's a thing? Pizza, welcome in! Trigodia or Cal monologues? I'd rather be deaf. Bye, pizza! Thank you. Thank you for honoring us with your presence for just a little bit. Just pick or, obviously, or. But, like, what exactly? Alright, let's do 20 burst shots. Okay, I see. Thank you, Orson. Hey guys, I'm finally inside the most mysterious room of the Vajravadbad Museum. Now I'm gonna smoothly record the movements of this heroic general for all angles and uncover the secrets of the resurrection of the City of Radiance. Dad, its legs look empty inside. You hear that, Dad? It sounds like it's empty inside when I knock on it. Don't touch it! Punt the child! Oh, I see. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yes. This batch of goods must be delivered to Higurashi. It's not a large order, but we can't come off as unreliable. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting pissed off and this isn't even real. Sir, please look after your child. Sorry, hold on. I'm a little busy. Hey, come back here. Don't run off touching everything. Please don't make noise in the museum. Ah, that's actually pretty cool to know. I see. That's interesting. Thank you everyone for educating me. Hey, you're the ones who decided to pull off this open exhibit and even let your exhibit wander around. You didn't even limit the number of visitors, so it's no wonder the place is so rowdy. Acting curator Not believes that history and knowledge should be equally available to all, and thus she's not established a tiered ticketing system. Okay, don't make a tiered ticketing system, but make a schedule where there's a limited number of people who can be there for like certain amount of time and actually enjoy it, because otherwise you have this shit. Anat is a bad curator. I am sticking by that. I am so pissed off by this. This angers me so much. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I can get damaged. I mean, yeah, of course it does. I understand what he meant by that. Also, the 60-centimeter high guardrails around the display are meant to prevent visitors from intruding into my space. If your child crosses the rail, you'll be flouting the rules and regulations of this place. Please cooperate with the staff. God, I missed it. This guy doesn't know which currencies work. To be fair, the guy doesn't even say if tossing a coin will bring good luck. I hate tourists. I hate tourists. I hate tourists. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why not try it anyway, just in case? Give me a coin. I should aim for its torso, right? Please stop. This is an portable historical artifact. There's too many of them. I can't handle them all. Understood. I'll use my weapon to slice the incoming projectiles apart. Lifts hand. Ugh. Everyone, look! I'm roleplaying a knight or a warrior from thousands of years ago. I've been defeated. What a grand historical reenactment. My weapon did not make any contact with his body. Oh, General Shah, a few words of your defeated foe, perhaps. Back in my day, the most common phrase one would hear in an army when beheading captured enemies was, "The anxious shall devour your entrails." Okay, sure, if you could just say that again. Hey, don't come over while I'm lying on the ground. You're gonna cause a stampede. No, he's not base. He's a historical. It's not real armor. Punchy, don't fall for it. He's a fucking influencer. Don't fall for it. Oh no, I should call backup. Who could have guessed there would have been so many people here to see a walking mummy when the flood festival's going on? Hashef's Hanum Effendi. I hear you've been spending recent days looking for a particular gem lately. It just so happens my family's in possession of one, so I brought it here for you. I hope it can alleviate your worries. Thank you so much. Please let me see it. I wonder if I may be fortunate enough to host you on my home for dinner sometime soon. So sorry, Hanum Effendi, but I've been crazy busy lately. Thank you for you taking trouble to bring me this gem, but I'm sorry to say it's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, truly a pity. I'll bother you no more, Hatshepsut Hanum Effendi. Until we meet again. Oh, how many more do we still have outside? 73, and they all claim to have the gem you're looking for. Why are there so many? Just tough it out and take a break at noon. Some gemstone merchants from the Grand Bazaar say they found some clues, so we'll go over them and take a look. Okay, Pepe? These last couple of nodes are starting to piss me off, woman. Goes looking for them. Can't find them. Has no clues. Her family influence literally allows her to have it handed to her. All in return for like 5 seconds of attention. That's all they're requiring. Have me for dinner. Just go ahead. Have a dinner with me. Period. And she's complaining. Woman! What is wrong with you? Are you this stupid? Or are you pretending? Woman! Oh my god. You call that a break? Of course. You want to be seeing gemstones, no people. Ah. Oh, she absolutely would have. She's starting to piss me off. And not Hanum. The Padishah's daughter's been sitting here frowning for the past 3 hours. Are you still interested in remaining gemstones? How many do we have left? More than 200. Leave them here. We'll finish looking through this crate first. Very well. I'll take my leave then. Not... Did someone come by earlier? They delivered another crate of gemstones. Not something's wrong. Why does your head look like a prism? Furnishings too, they're sparkling. Pepe! museum has finally opened its doors. Oh, but it's so full of people. Oh, girl. You're not wrong. And what pisses me off the most is that they're all working hard for her. And Pepe's like, oh no. It's so hard here for me. Pepe, shut up and get to work. Oh my god. Yep, Aspasia Hanum, the special exhibit tickets are in high demand. I heard wind of it last night and wanted to tell you to queue up early, but I couldn't find you. It's alright. That's not what I'm here to see. It's the collector I'm looking for. It's okay, Pippa can be a slacker. No! She wants to be the court historian! This is why they picked her brother! Like, I get it now! I get it! I thought it was like, maybe it was one sexist thing, and I was like, no, okay. Two, okay, maybe it's a situation where he wants to have more freedom. No, Pepe just doesn't want to do the hard work when it's not exploring. She wants to be out there in the dirt digging like a dog, which is fine. She can go ahead and do that. But she needs to recognize that, like, this is the type of work you'll be doing if you were the court historian. You're not built for this. You're kind of spoiled. You want to choose to do the work you want to do as an archaeologist. That's not how it works. Oh my god. I don't want Pepe! I've never wanted Pepe! She has some of that ADHD? That's not ADHD! That's entitlement! You seem to be in a good mood. As I thought, language is a bridge to peace. Communication serves the foundation of understanding, and the historic city is abundant with knowledge. I have Pepe. I E2'd her to level 60 because that's what I do for every limited. And that was like it. I played her in this event so that way I could trust farm her, and that was it. That's how far my Pepe got. But that's okay, because hopefully, Hoshi Altar, that's the one we're after now. So our guardians have been proud of their glorious history since antiquity. How wonderful would it be if they were willing to sit down for a long conversation instead of plundering everywhere they go. Real. The collector understood how persistent we Minoans could be after my explanation, and I also gained much of his insight into the city. You're not crazy about Hoshi Alt yourself, and you don't know why? That's because she's my wife, and I respect you not going ahead and putting eyes on somebody else's wife. I respect it. Thank you, Taylor. Oh, man. Pepe had a lot of controversy. Pepe is the one limited that, like, most people were not excited for. And, I don't know, man. King, you can't handle a woman like that, and that's okay, because I'm handling her. Oh, man. Pepe, I'm sorry, Pepe. I want to love you. I really do want to love you. But you don't make it easy, man. You don't make it easy. You're kind of a spoiled brat. Right, there's something I want to ask you. In modern Manat Hamayat, are silver crafts more valuable than those made of gold? Are you joking? Of course, it does happen from time to time. For example, under the pain of death by Lord Emir. I see. Thank you for the clarification. May I ask for the companion of mine has returned? You see, that's the difference between you and me. You just see them for their crotch. I respect them as women. That's why you can't handle her. Yes, with the 2 other friends as well. 2 other friends? Very well. The more heads to share ideas with, the better. I love to find more Karantas as passionate and frank as she is. Aspasia walks up to the hotel stairs and stops before the door. Naratuya, are you in there? I bring good news. That collector who won 3rd place has decided to return my goblet to me after listening to my 3-hour speech. Would you like to continue with me to the museum to look at both goblets together? I didn't see anyone go in or out of the room with the gemstone last night, Narutuya. I was hiding in the room with opposite building with my eyes peeled the entire time. You know how important this kidnapping is. This is the only way we could get a big pile of money. I'm sorry, Narutuya. We'll go back to look at the Parisha's daughter right away. She wants to be. That's what you don't get. That's what you don't get, man. It's too late for that. The caravan I got to recover is about to leave the city. Even if we manage to find a snatcher, we won't have a way out. So, let's focus on what to do next. Both of you should go back to the museum, but avoid contact with the girl. Report in as soon as you find a way to make money. The one that's not really a person. The one from the event before IS-6. She is an object. And you are against me treating her as an object. You don't get it, man. You don't get it. Auntie? No, no, not auntie. Pink-haired. See if I can get her name. Here we go. Delivering Blade. Her name literally is Delivering Blade. Because she's the sword. She's so cute. I'll go look for the lost gems and return to Spacia. That's the least I can do. You don't have to do that. Ajazi suddenly feels a dead silence descend upon the room. She looks at the intruding stranger, shifts her gaze to Narutuya, and finally turns her head to Ajani with eyes pleading for help. Ajani raised a finger to her lips, and the other to her hand, inching towards the sedative at her waist. I can explain, Aspasia. We were just mapping out our plan. Once it's done, I'll return you your gem, or something of equal value. You can trust me on that. Oh, and those are my 2 other subordinates. What plan? Huh? I heard you planning to bait the Padishah's daughter with that gem in order to kidnap her. You heard everything. My apologies. I had no intention on eavesdropping your conversation. I just happened to be standing by the door. I believe communication lays a foundation of understanding, but I also know you have a large debt to pay and need money urgently. So would you like to tell me the whole story? To be honest, I don't have a clue where the gem is right now. There is nothing I can ask you to do, even if I wanted to help. The past is in the past, and our plan now, well, we basically don't have one. You know, that's not what I'm talking about. If I tell you why I owe this debt and need the money, will you help me? I believe we can discuss a more honest and conscientious way to do it. I knew you'd say something like that. Aspasia, mind holding your hand out for me? What for? For old time's sake. I just want to. Ajani and Ajazi exchange glances with each other. They are certain Naruto's call to action is the moment when they hear the crisp crackling of her heels on the ground. I ask you for a discount on what I owe you. Huh? I've been staying with you for weeks and even took your gem. I have to pay you back for that. The coin purse holds more than 1,200 dinars. I know it's not enough, but I mean, we're such good friends, aren't we? And that time we spent in bed meant nothing, right? Narutuya. Ah, there's a bunch of foreign coins in there too. Some merchants might not recognize them, but I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend them. Here's some gemstones too. They're tiny and impure, but they make up for it in number. So, could you be a bit flexible with my debt? Narutuya! As you so unwillingly have unwilling to have an actual discussion with me this time. Communication lays the foundation of understanding, right? I get you, though. Maybe you spent day after day in your temple copying statues to work out the basic swordsmanship. Or maybe you followed your parents and took an oath passed down through generations. More importantly, you're one of the innumerable followers of the Minoan heroes. So I'm sure your soul is pure. It's so pure, man. You'd definitely help out someone about to fall from a tall building. And you'd speak up to anyone who used the more exceptional methods. Anubis! Welcome in! Yes, hydrated. We are. Stretched? I probably should do that. I have been shrimping a little bit these last 5 minutes. Yes, you're right. I believe your scale of good and evil lies within all of our hearts, and one exists within the laws of the land and well. You ought to act according to balance of the scale. I know, I started catching myself. Thankfully, I was reminded. Hey, good! But I understand your point of view. Perhaps you would say the laws set by the Lords Amir and Padishahs are of normal balance, and one should act as one's hearts dictate. However, I dare not trust myself, Naruto. The day does come when I'm caught by the Lords Amir, and they give me some ridiculous death sentence. Will you feel sorry for me? Of course. That's all I need. Looks like you think my deck would be a great loss for all Sargon too. Your help in my grand project would be significantly less risk of us failing midway. But I understand if you don't want to. Ooh, that sounds good, Taylor. Yeah, that sounds really good. People come and go. I'd love to have everyone join me and stay by my side. But if I care too much about those who leave, aren't I just as stupid as the ones who resent me? No! What are you saying, woman? You can care about those who have left. Just because they left doesn't mean that you have to, like, get rid of their thoughts. They stay with you whether you like it or not. You're really emotionally immature. What I mean is, let's not make it difficult for each other. Very well. I consider your debt settled. I can't believe that the girls broke up. It's over! The lesbians are over! Is the live stream today? The live stream is tomorrow. Well, I guess technically now it is today. No more work. Nah, that's what you're gonna get. You're injured. I'm fine. It's just a scratch. You should see it to it. I've met many a warrior who lost his life after neglecting a minor injury. Times have changed. I'll tell you about modern medical society someday. Medical science someday. Are you going to rest? No, they need to tidy up with the soaked nose first. Soaked? It's all a super long story, and I don't know if I'm sane enough right now to tell you the whole thing. Before we parted this morning, you promised to share the information you've obtained with me. Stay true to your word, Pepe. It is now January 10th for me. Okay. I found absolutely nothing today. I made an announcement and lots of people came to see me with similar looking gems, but they were all useless stones. I spent the whole day watching gem after gem fly past my eyes until my head was spinning. Then I got a drink and took a break. These two kids next to me suddenly started fighting. They knocked over a table and my drink, spilling into my notebook. That's how I got this bruise. That's all I have to share with you, Zubayr. Got the information you needed from that? Do you wish to hear what I experienced today? Zubayr. Many strange people came, though they were rather amusing as well. Let's pick this back up tomorrow. You have to sleep, but I'm exhausted. Pepe! You can't just complain, and the second somebody else starts complaining back to you, say, fuck it, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. What the hell, Pepe? Yeah, maybe he doesn't need to sleep, but let him rant a little bit. Pepe, I do not wish to stay inside the museum. Just bear with it a few more days. We need to help TT with their exhibition until it's over. That's how we got the gem from her after all. Once the exhibition is over, I'll take you to look at the other gemstones. Pepe's kind of fun. How is that funny? Pepe's such a brat. She really does have rich girl syndrome. I do not want to look for gemstones either. What's wrong, Zubayr? As a guardian of the treasury, aren't you supposed to recover all your memories and resume your original duties? Are you not the one more eager to locate the treasury? Yeah, you've never once asked him what he wants. Ah, yeah, you're right. I mean, why else do you think I woke you up? Pepe. What the fuck, girl? Oh my god. She needs to fully commit to being a rich asshole? No! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, woman. Pepe, I'm already awake, and you can no longer treat me as a mere artifact. My thoughts and actions are my own to control. I do not wish to recall my memories so soon, at least for the moment. Tomorrow we'll have fine weather, and I wish to take a walk outside, free of all worry. People are gonna freak out if they see the museum exhibit getting sun all alone in the streets. I already told you I am not an exhibiting an artifact. I'm sorry, Zubayr. It's fine. No, it is not fine! It's already so late though, and I'm really tired, so we can talk tomorrow, okay? Can you stop disregarding his feelings? Oh my god. Good night. He's gonna run away. I would run away. I would just leave. I'd say fuck this place and go. It's empty in the room. Zubayr tries to press the wall switch and turns the light off. After a moment, he tries again, and the light comes back on. Mio stands in the middle of a night-shrouded street, staring at a window in the distance with the light flickering on and off. And then, the light stops flickering, and glass shatters. I'm so glad that sticks around. Yeah, he's leaving! I would leave too! Although, you probably could have exited the door. Once the south wind passes, it will be the drought season over there. Will I manage to make enough money before then? Alright, prepare to jump. Whoa. Girls are really something these days. What are you doing throwing your life away? What, isn't it normal for the Flood Festival? I want to ask the river god some questions. Not by jumping into the river, though. Also, which history book did you even learn this custom from, girlie? The ancients did ask the rivers for answers when they were unsure of something, but later they realized many problems could be solved with money. No wonder Pepe's the way she is. Holy shit. Thanks, but that life hack won't work for me. You threw away a lot of money. Can we just address that? She's trying to get money for her debts and make a big score and everything. You literally had a giant ass purse that you stole and you just tossed it. Your girls had a perfectly good gem, but they were so impatient that they didn't learn it was worth so much. You guys are worse than Team Rocket. The lamplighter raises his lamp and approaches Narantuya. Before the southern wind blows through, you won't have enough money to satisfy your own desire, but it will be what you need. I'll rephrase my question to be more specific. Where should I go look for the money? To the depths of the sands. That's a compliment? Not in the way that I'm thinking. This is Sargon. That doesn't do much to narrow it down. I can only answer one more question. Also, why is the god a lamplighter?
I thought the people of Hamayit were generous sorts with the limited samples to offer. No, wait. That's not the question I wanted to ask. I want to know, will that rigid Minoan come looking for me? Yes.
Holy shit! You ask about your girlfriend?
As soon as the lamplighter finishes, Naruto catches a glimpse of a shadow on the edge of her vision. A figure stops in the empty street and looks at her for a moment before turning and leaving. Aspasia?
Aspasia!
The shadow crosses the street, and the Crimson Kurita chases after it. Naruto and Tuya can only hear the sound of the wind, and the rush of the river, and a song from the lamplighter that gradually fades into silence. May I see him by the waterside, may I follow him to eternity. I lost sight of her? I, Naruto, actually lost track of a target? Must have been a ghost. Forget it. I'm not stupid. Everyone here is always praying to see a spirit or two, and I heard no footsteps earlier. So, this only means I really did see a ghost, yes? She sits down on the curb. On the other side of the flower bed sits someone listening to the river silently in the dark. The benches by the river tend to get wet. You might want to wipe it dry first. You're not actually scared of ghosts, are you? What? Did you see that shadow too? Did it spook you? Need me to protect you? I'm feeling nostalgic. I didn't get a good look, but I'm starting to feel like the soul of a late friend or kin. Two spotting a ghost is always better than just one.
Are ghosts actually real in Arknights? Probably. Aliens are confirmed. We have gods. There's vampires. I don't see why ghosts aren't. Ghost operator? Could we get a ghost operator?
I hear anyone who spots the shadow will receive the blessing of Manat Hamayite, but it looks like the two of us are down on our luck.
The gods are man-made? And we trapped a soul in a gem. What makes you think ghosts can't be man-made?
I merely got into an argument.
They don't have the balls to make a real ghost! I'm sorry, Effie. I know, I'm sorry.
What a coincidence. I'm guessing you didn't win. I would not be sitting here if I did. You know what? Somebody told me 10 minutes ago that the locals are never troubled because money always solves their problems. I thought that made sense. What's there to be sad about, if not as destitute as me? Today, someone threw something at me. Another sold the new cape I got last week. And I was unexpectedly married 20 times to people of all genders and ages.
I feel so bad for him. And like, Pepe wouldn't even listen. She just complained and was like, you know what? I'm tired. Tell me about this tomorrow. And the quote-unquote evil one is here like, life sucks, huh? I get it. That is true! Ghosts are real! You're right! Ghosts are real in Arknights!
No one wasn't interested in listening to me either. Oh, I am! Oh, that's pretty unlucky. How old are you? They stole your identity for a marriage registration? What? Your voice is a little strange, but you sound young, no offense. I think I was pretty lucky when I was around your age.
Hag? Is Naruto a hag?
One time we were herding some stolen bird and beasts back home, and the sky suddenly turned dark. Our headscarves couldn't shield us from the sand flying our way. But we had plenty of manpower, and quickly found a somewhat different area to dig into.
I didn't think we knew this.
Guess what we found? 2 houses buried in the sand, just enough to fit everyone. Even came with beds and tables. Common furnishings you find in ancient tombs.
You know your stuff.
I only found out a few years later. Those were wonderful days. Indeed. Time can alter how rivers flow, establish and eradicate cities, bleach bones with the sun, elongate and intensify history. It makes one miss the past, and nostalgia can be a fearsome thing. Yeah, miss the past all you want, but you're never getting it back. How are the people you've been missing? They're alive, but more surviving than living. The worst part is that they just can't move on. Have no ideas how many of them sold off their blades. So as their boss, I owe them. Yara, welcome in! Can you trade me for money? I think that's considered slavery. I mean, I just need to build a new pile of gold, and those stooges will cheer up and return the way they used to be. I hope that is the case. What about you? I don't know either. It's like how some people risk their lives to catch a glimpse of a river god, but all they end up seeing is the last face they would want to see. It's not a terrifying prospect. It's not that scary if people still choose to chase it in mirage. Well, that's what my mother always told me back home. We Knights Zora must be the masters of fear, and will never be dominated by it. That's what they all say. You're a Knights Mora. Yeah, why? Naruto feels a pat on her shoulder and turns her head on reflex. She sees no one but the silent street, with its lamp being lit one by one from the distance. Have you seen Bocchi the Rock? I have. It is a very good show. The lamplighter hums a tune as he walks up to them, climbing up a ladder and opening a glass shade to light it. Honestly, be a little terrified sometimes. It changed your life? That's good. That probably is for a good reason. I do like any type of media that inspires people. Ah! Help! Help! There's a dead guy haunting me! Oh. My baby boy. Okay, so we will be doing 2 AS5 after. Next time we get back to the event. Tomorrow we won't be doing the event most likely. We'll be doing the watch along for the 6th anniversary. So it might be a couple of days before we're back to this. Hopefully we can finish it. I'm sure we can finish it actually. Yeah, we should be able to finish it. In 2 streams we got through half of it. We should be fine. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. My voice is starting to hurt, and I am still recovering from everything. So we do want to make sure we take it easy. Besides that, as always, guys, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. We will be back soon. And with that, let's say goodnight. Bye, everyone. Good night. I was about to do it before someone beat me to it, but yes, we.